I'm Keely Shaw, and I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your day to judge Policy Debate, also known as CX Debate. So Policy Debate, or CX, is a two-on-two style of debate, where teams argue about whether or not the United States should enact some kind of policy. Now, this policy has to fall underneath the year's resolution, and this year's resolution is that the U.S. federal government should substantially increase its diplomatic and/or economic engagement with the People's Republic of China. So all plans need to fall under this kind of topic, and so you really need to look for that when you're judging. Some other things to really look for when you're judging is in-depth analysis, use of evidence, citing the evidence, not just claiming it exists, having direct argumentation between both teams instead of just having like one person saying something and the other person saying something completely unrelated. That's not conductive, so you really need to look for direct argumentation and for clear delivery. All of these things are something you should really look out for as a judge and are discussed on the ballot. So the judge's job is really to vote for the team that better argues their side. So while the affirmative is supposed to offer a kind of policy, the negative needs to say a reason why that policy is bad or that policy shouldn't be passed. So your job is to decide who won that kind of argument. So who proved that the app is either good or the app is bad. So here's the ballot you're going to be using. The ballot has places to put the names and the speaker points. Now, speaker points are something really interesting here. It goes right here, and it's out of 0 to 30, but generally you stay in the 20 to 30 range, otherwise they like curse at you or something really, really bad, right? So what you do is you rank between around 20 to 30 points, and these points help determine breaks. So the scale, 30 is like the speech god, like they were amazing. 20 is like, okay, you got up and spoke. That's about the range it kind of goes. And like in the middle is like, okay, you were kind of convincing, but I think you could have done more. There's more you could have done to convince me. And so further down on here, there's also your rank in the round. So who was the best speaker, who was the worst speaker, and then the 2 and 3 spots. The school and everything else that goes with that. And down here, you really need to put critiques of the debaters. So what they did wrong or what they did right, and why you voted the way you did. So that pretty well explains Policy Debate. So they're offering a policy option that falls underneath this year's resolution, which once again is that the U.S. federal government should substantially increase its economic and/or diplomatic engagement with the People's Republic of China. And you need to have either team, for the affirmative team needs to prove the desirability of the plan they've offered, the negative team needs to prove that that plan would cause problems. And then it's your judge to decide whether the problems outweigh the benefits. And so that's Policy Debate. Thank you.